Hi guys, welcome to the Sunday Sunshine Show. It's another Sunday and another topic, and this week we are doing a hamper for a man for $20. Now, 2 weeks ago I think it was, we did a stock-in for a female for $20. So if you're interested in watching that, I'll link that one at the end of my video. But we thought we'd mix it up and not do a stock-in, do a hamper instead. Now, mine isn't exactly a hamper, but bear with me because I got a bit of a theme going on. Now, I shopped at Dollar Tree. I thought I would mix things up and actually go to the 99-cent store. However, I was in for a bit of a shock. I'd never been in that store before, apparently, because I thought I knew what the store was. I thought everything was 99 cents. However, when I stepped in there, about half the store was over $5 and $10, $12. So I'm not sure where they got the name 99-cent store from, but it's not. So I went back to Dollar Tree and that's where I did my shopping. So let me show you my hamper. Ta-da! So it's not exactly a hamper, it is a plastic white box, but this is all part of the theme. $1.25, and yes, it is called Dollar Tree and everything is $1.25. So perhaps they should rename their store as well. But yes, this is the first item. In it, we are going to go with, the first item that's going in the hamper is a steering wheel cover. Now this will expand out and go over the steering wheel, and I can tell you, you really need one of these in Las Vegas because in the summertime, I have burnt my hand on several occasions by grabbing hold of that steering wheel and burning my hands. I have actually baked an apple in my car console before when I've stepped into a store for maybe 5 minutes, come back, and my apple that was actually part of my lunch had actually cooked. One other time, I had some loose change and I went to grab it and realised, dropped it, and I had a red circle on my palm. So that's how hot it can get. In fact, in Vegas, when they do the weather in the summertime, they will actually give you an outdoor temperature and they will give you a car inside temperature too. So yes, it's notoriously hot inside the cars, hence having one of these would help keep the steering wheel cool. You can pop this on if your car is parked in the sun and then just take it off real quick, because I don't think you'd want to drive with this on. Well, I know I wouldn't anyway. But yeah, that's the first gift that's going in the hamper. Second is this wash mitt. Now, you can just wash your car down. What do they call it actually? They call it a what's this? Oh, a microfiber wash mitt. You could actually do your shower, couldn't you, with this? It's got a smooth side and a fluffy side. And if you really want to, you could buy two and put them on your feet and do your floors. Item number 2. Item number 3 is a scrub brush. And my husband always uses a scrub brush on the wheel hubcaps, is that what they're called? And on the tyres. And I actually, for the first time when I moved to America, saw my husband polishing the tyres. I had never seen anyone polish a tyre before. I thought it was the strangest thing. But after years of living here, I've actually got quite used to it. So yeah, so a scrubbing brush for the hubcap. Next is an item I wish I had a few years ago when I got a flat tyre. And I had to reach in and grab the spare tyre and it was completely black, and I picked it up and I had to hug the tyre because it was so heavy, and when I put the tyre down I was absolutely covered in just blackness. So I thought if you was to keep a set of these in your car, in your white tub in the back of your car, this could help out if you get a flat tyre. So these are rubber, and I like the fact that they're bright as well, because if you get stuck on the side of the road as the lights are going down, maybe having something bright will might reflect if another car is coming towards you. I don't know, would that help? I don't know. But from personal experience, I wish I had these. And you know something else that I think is a good idea to keep with your spare tyre is a really big oversized t-shirt, because like I said, when I got that spare tire out, I was covered in just, I don't even know, it wasn't like black dust, it was just like black rubber residue. So having an oversized t-shirt, if I had one of those in the back of the car, I could have put that on and stay clean. But yeah, gloves. Next, disinfectant wipes. These are always good to keep in your glove compartment. Can't go wrong. Oh, and it actually says kills COVID-19 virus. Did not know that. So yeah, keep these in your glove compartment. Next, I saw this. This is always handy if you have kiddos in the back, which we have grandchildren. So this is a car storage pocket. So you kind of hook it over the back of the front seat so they can put their books or their colouring crayons. If you're going on a long trip, they can put, you know, whatever that occupies them, you can put that in the little pocket there. I mean, for $1.25, I think that's pretty darn good. This next item made me laugh when I saw it. It's an air freshener, but it's quite a big one. Look at the size of that, it's bigger than my hand. So this did make me laugh, but I do like the fact that it does have a little taxi on it, because sometimes with grandchildren and children, you do feel like you're not a parent and that you're just a taxi driver from time to time. So I actually like this. I have no idea. Oh, Midnight Cool is the fragrance. So yeah. Now I don't know about you guys, wherever you live, but in the state of Nevada, you are not allowed to hang anything on your rear view mirror. You can get a ticket for it. So if you have anything like this, check your local bylaws, because you don't want a ticket. So you can hang this off of your little air vent. But yeah, and each state in America has different car rules. So check whichever state you're in. Next we have, what do they call this? Paracord. This is handy to have. I wish I'd had this a couple of times. There was, oh gosh, probably we're going back about 6 years ago now. I had purchased a table and it didn't quite fit in my car. So I drove all the way home, got my husband, came all the way back with his car, loaded up the table and went all the way back home again. If I had had this, I mean, the car door didn't shut by about this much. If I had had this, I could have tied, because I have one of those hatchback doors, could have used this just to tie around the back of the car door to, there's, you know, there's like that little hook that's on the back of the boot, or what do they, don't call it a boot in America. What do they call it? It's not the boot of the car. I've completely forgotten the name of it. No, it's completely gone. But there's a little hook on the back, so you can take your door, tie it up, and then thread it through the little hook, and the door would have just stayed still, and I could have just done the one trip with that table. So I wish I'd had this in the back of my car. So that's going in the hamper. Next is bungee cords. Now I would use this. My husband would prefer to use a bungee cord. So I thought, well, you know what, I'm going to buy this, put it in there, and then he has the option of using either this or this. This is good if you have one of the racks on the top of your car. I actually don't know if I've got one. Do I have one? My old car has one, because we went camping, we loaded half of our gear on the top of the car, but this car that I have now, I can honestly say I've never noticed. Mind you, I have only been driving that car for 2 years. Oh dear, oh well. But you can put luggage on the top of your car and then tie it down with a bungee cord, so that might come in useful. Next, this kind of isn't car related, but it could be useful to have in a car. It's an 8-in-1 multi-use knife. Now, there are different laws in America, and I don't know what the law is here in Nevada. If you have a knife in your car, I think it has to be under a certain length of blade. So my husband's gonna have to look that one up. Otherwise it's considered a dangerous weapon. I'm not sure, not quite sure there. So I think these are handy to have. So he's gonna have to do some research on that, because yeah, I wouldn't want him pulled over and getting a ticket for having a dangerous weapon in the car when really it's only just a handy dandy pocket knife. Next, I haven't seen this before. This is a little sunglass clip holder, and so you would put it over your what's that called, like a little sun visor, slide it on, and then it has this little clip here. Which way? Oh, here. And you can clip your sunglasses in, which is handy because I'm always misplacing my sunglasses. Even though I've bought it for him, I might snag it. I'll put it in there for now. Now, along with the microfiber mitt, I've also bought microfiber cleaning towels. That is 2 in here. Always handy for when you're waxing and polishing your car, I do believe. I could be wrong. I think you use this type of cloth for wax. Next, I have a carpet and upholstery cleaner and auto glass cleaner. I'm going to keep these in this bag because they have leaked a little bit. Lastly, I found this travel mug, and I like this because you can actually design your own mug. I haven't pulled it apart and looked at it yet. Let's see. Ah, okay, so you take this out, and then this right here, you can pull out this paper. There we go. So you pull out this paper and you can put your own design in there. So you can pull this out, use this as a template, and write your own message. Now, if you're anything like me, I am a backseat driver, and I do like to advise my husband on his driving skills. I'm forever telling him he's too close to the car in front. I'm always telling him to slow down. I may have reminded him sometimes to turn his indicator on. So if you want to, you could write those nice safety messages on a piece of paper and put them in the mug. So when he's driving without you, you can always be reminded. I think my husband would appreciate it. So that can go in the hamper too. Now, along with the hamper, I did buy some tissue paper. They call this cello wrap. I don't think we call this cello wrap in England. I'm not sure. I don't think we do. And then I also bought this tinsel. So we're going to wrap this up and make this look pretty now. I think this is great. I actually would like this for the boot of my car. And now the reason I chose a plastic container instead of an actual hamper, like a wicker hamper, you can put your water in there to wash your windscreens, or if I'm not mistaken, you could actually use this to use at the bottom of the car to change your oil out if you wanted to. I think this looks great. Now, as usual, this is in collaboration with the Transatlantic Housewives of YouTube. That's Tina from Tina's Talk Time, Maria from Maria Crocker, and Karen from Geordie Grandma. Please go over to their channels. Let's see what they've put together for their Christmas hamper. I'm excited to see it, get some ideas from my own husband, And don't forget, it doesn't have to be a husband. This could be a white elephant prize, even a raffle prize. And also in America, getting your school teacher is a big thing over here. But can you imagine? I think this would be great. $20, that's all it took to put this together. Very practical present. Guys, have a great day. Thank you for watching. Consider subscribing and doing the thumbs up. And I'll see you during the week. Bye!